Hello everyone, Dom here, and in this video I will show you how to get started producing in Cubase so you can create your own music in no time. Let's begin. The first thing we have to do is create a new project, and this we can do straight in the Cubase hub. This is the Cubase hub, and immediately what it allows us to do is we can check if we have selected the correct audio driver. So that means the driver for our audio interface. As you can see right here, all the audio interfaces that you have connected on your system are going to appear right here. Then you can select your outputs so that you can listen to your music. And if you want to check if everything works well, you can click on this icon right here and play a test signal.
Left channel. Right channel.
Then all I need to do is go and create an empty project. I can select a folder in my computer and hit open. And there we go. Now we have an empty Cubase project. The first thing I want to do is create a drum beat. And there are many ways to do this in Cubase. I can open our lower zone right here and I can go to my drum machine and add a drum track. And this will allow me to create a drum instrument. But what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to go to our media bay right here. I'm going to make sure that we have our right zone enabled. Go to loops and samples. Here we have many different sounds and loops to get started with. I'm going to go for my drum machine volume 2 library. And here I can preview the drum kits. I like beast mode, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click, and just like this, I've created my drum machine instrument. So now I can immediately play on my keyboard or just click on the pads, and I am playing these drums straight away. But the great thing is that when you load the drum machine presets from the media bay, you also get patterns. So what I can do is I can double click anywhere here on my drum track channel and I can create a pattern because this drum kit comes with patterns. So let's play. And if I double click, I can see the pattern right here. And as you can see, it doesn't come with only one pattern, but with 4 patterns. So I can just select which one I want. Let's say I'm going to go for pattern number 4. Pattern number 1. This is a great starting point, but if I want, I can modify these patterns and make them my own, or I can start from scratch with a brand new pattern. In this case, I'm going to modify this one. I'm going to add a few rims here and there. A couple of maracas here. Maybe I don't want to make them too loud. If I want to extend this pattern, I can go here to the lower right corner and just extend it. And if I want to duplicate this, I can go to this center box and just duplicate the pattern. Time to add some chords. I want to create a new instrument now in order to add some chords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this plus symbol right here. This allows me to add a track. I'm going to go to instrument. And in this case, I'm going to select ㆍHalion Sonic, which is an instrument included in Cubase, and it has tons of sounds to get you started. So I'm going to call this pad. And right here on the right, you will see all the libraries that you have inside your ㆍHalion Sonic. I'm going to use the new writing room synths. And because I'm looking for a pad, I'm going to click on synth pad right here so that it only shows us synth pads. And I'm going to select the stereo sweep pad. It sounds like this. Beautiful. But let's say you're not a keyboard player and you want to lay down some chords. Cubase makes this very easy. All you need to do is make sure you have your lower zone activated and go to your chord pads. Here you can load many different chord pad presets if you want to get started. I've loaded one already. So now I can click on each one of these pads. Or I can play these exact notes, as you can see, C, D, E, F, C sharp, on my keyboard. So let's go and record some chords. And there you go, our chords are in. Now, let's record a bass. I'm going to add another instrument track. I'm going to go for ㆍHalion Sonic again. And once more, I'm going to use writing room synths. I'm going to go for a bass this time. And I'm going to use this classic bass too. Let's see. Let's hit record and let's record our bass. And our bass is in. Now, if I want, I can go to my lower zone again and go to my mixer and start adjusting the levels of my different channels. Now I want to add a nice melody, and for this, I'm going to use the sampler track. Again, I'm going to go to Media Bay, I'm going to go to Loops and Samples, and this time I'm going to use the laid-back house that's included in Cubase 15. I'm going to search for an electric guitar this time. I like this one. Let's go here to my lower zone and go to my sampler control and drop this sample here. And what we've achieved now is this has become a playable instrument. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the quality. I'm going to go to vintage to get a gritty character. Like this. I'm going to activate my filter and add a little bit of drive. Maybe I'm going to add some glide. Before we record, let's add some effects. I'm going to make sure that my channel inspector is open. I can just click this icon right here. And I'm going to go to my inserts and I'm going to type shimmer to bring up my shimmer reverb. Let's record. Now let's record some audio. For example, I have this lovely Reface DX synth right here that I want to record as audio into my Cubase. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit Add Track. I'm going to make sure that I select the correct input. As you can see, my input 1 right here is my microphone, and input 2 is where I've connected my Reface DX to my audio interface. So I'm going to select input 2 in my audio inputs, and I'm going to call it Reface DX. And as you can see, now the channel is created. And if I want to listen to this audio channel, I can click on the monitor button, or you can do this through your audio interface. It's up to you. Now let's record some audio. Now I'm going to disable monitor. Let's add a nice delay here on this channel. I'm going to use studio delay. If I want to spice up the production with some vocals, I can go to my Bloom library here and I can just drop in a vocal. If I want to copy this part, I can hit Option or Alt on PC and just copy it a few times so I can create some repetitions. And let's listen. That's it. We've just created our very first beat in Cubase. Now, the only thing you need to do is go here on the right-hand side and select Quick Audio Export. And this allows you to export the song that you've created super quickly in an MP3 or a WAV file. Hit save, and here we go. We've just exported our beat with one click. So there you go. That's how you can start producing in Cubase. Have fun making your own music, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.